Hi everyone, this is Heba from My Little Journal, and today I'm going to be working in my traveler's notebook. I'm going to be documenting my love for funnel cake, and I thought it would be perfect to use my scrapbook.com exclusive stamp sets. This one is the XOXO. It's actually Valentine themed, but you guys know me. I will use a themed stamp on a non-themed layout, and I really wanted to use that large XOXO, but I wanted to stamp it above each other, not like one XOXO, if that makes sense. So what I'm gonna do is actually trim down my stamp. I've done this before, I've shared this before. It does not hurt your stamp. And if you wanted to stamp it as one, it's really easy to do, just sticking it back together again, and it works perfectly. Now, I knew my stamping was not going to turn out crisp just because the page behind this one was really bumpy, and I used my stamp pad, but it still didn't work properly. And then I looked at my stamp and noticed that there was like a piece of plastic, and I think that's what was covering that part of the O. So when I restamped it, it just looked awful. So I decided to just go ahead and stamp it on white cardstock. Sometimes these boo-boos happen and you just have to find a way to cover it up. And actually, when things like that happen, I actually end up liking it more. And I really like the end results of the XOXO against the white cardstock, just because when I trimmed it out, it had like a white border. I love my white borders, and it kind of made the XOXO pop, so it just worked out fine. Now I'm going to go ahead and trim around them. I'm going to trim out the middle of, or the center of my O, and then I'm going to cover up my little boo-boo and add my XOXO as my title on the left side of my spread. By the way, I am still a little bit under the weather, but I'm feeling better, which is a good sign. And I'm starting to, create again and work in my traveler's notebook in my project life. So hopefully I'll be sharing more very soon. At this point, I am done with my title. I'm going to go ahead and stick it down, and you can see how beautiful the white border. It really helped my title kind of pop. I also was looking at that heart with the love in the center. I just really thought it was cute. I decided I'm going to stamp it right in the center of my funnel cake. Like I said earlier, I love funnel cakes. I have no shame. I will eat more than one at a fair. I just love going to fairs just to have a few funnel cakes. And I have no shame announcing this to the internet. So at this point, anyways, I'm going to go ahead and stamp that heart in the center. And then I'm going to start looking for embellishments to add to my photo and my title. Now, I had this little pack of die cuts. I think it was from Heidi Swapp. And I thought I would just kind of look through it and see if I find anything. I actually found 2 photo corners. Is that what they call them? Or photo frames? I don't know what they're called. So I decided to use them because they were in rose gold and they matched really well with my mustard yellow paper. I also found this really cute label in green that said, "We're just living our best life." So I end up adding that between my XOXO. And then I'm going to go ahead and stick down my photo and those corners to my photo. Now I know I want to add some journaling, but at first I thought I would just, add it to some white cardstock, trim it down into strips and add it to my layout. But I just felt like I wanted to change it up a little bit. I found this tag in my stash. I went ahead and added my journaling. Now it's a big tag, so it's not going to fit underneath my title. So what I decided to do was trim the tag where it would fit at the top of my title and underneath my title. So my title is going to end up sitting in between my journaling, and it turned out so cool. I don't know why I've never done this before. I don't think I have, and it just looked really neat, and I definitely will be doing this more often because it just looked neat and I liked how it turned out. I'm going to add my twine and stick down my journaling card. I'm also going to be adding a little border with my black pen to my tag. I don't know, I felt like it was floating, so it needed to be grounded a little bit. I'll also go through my puffy stickers, add a few puffy hearts underneath my journaling tag, and I'm going to finish up my spread by grabbing my white Posco pen and adding some rays coming out of my funnel cake because I love it so much. And I love playing around with my photos. I don't mind doing that. I think it's a lot of fun. And I don't know, it makes your photo pop a little bit. But that's about it, you guys. I am done with my spread. Don't forget, I link everything in the description box for you guys. The new scrapbook.com stamp release is adorable, and I definitely recommend you check it out. I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up. And if you are new to my channel, please consider subscribing, and I hope to see you guys very soon. Bye.